All right, traders, today is Friday, February 9th, 2024. This is the BYOB Market Wrap Up. Let's take a look at some charts. Let's see what happened today. All right, going to run through it quick because it's a Friday. You'll get the same thing on Monday. All right, so SPY, brand new all-time high today. All right, we went up as high as almost, I had a measured move set up there at 501.71. We came in short of it, but you can see we are hitting almost the upper side of that channel. I'm going to take this off so you can see that. Here's that channel line. All right, see how we had a channel going right through there, and then we dropped underneath it, and then we came up right up there. We almost kissed it today, came really close. If I drill down to the 15, you'll see we came up just a little short of hitting it. Of course, that was my measured move, and it's not exactly exact, but it came in close right up there. Looking for a possible move up to 503. We'll see what happens tomorrow. But there's SPY, brand new all-time high today. Had a good day today because we had some 10-minute trends over VWAP, and they worked out nice. So there's SPY. Let's take a look at, I'm just going to go out on a limb and say QQQ and probably FNGU are doing the same thing. And yes, we got it. Okay, QQQ, new all-time high, higher low, higher high. Anytime I say all-time high, there's probably a 100% chance that they put in a higher low and a higher high, and they closed over the bullish trap, over the trend indicator. Okay, so there's QQQ doing exactly what I just mentioned. FNGU, okay, same thing. Not an all-time high, but a 2-year high there. Okay, maybe even longer. Who knows? They're almost done with 2022. They're going to start working on 2021 pretty soon here. Almost done with 2022. There's a 2-year high there for FNGU. Again, higher low, higher high. So let's take a look at Diamond Dow. Diamond Dow, not an all-time new high, but we got a higher low. You got an inside day for Diamond Dow. All right, so you got a lower high and a higher low. And I got to tell you, it looks like it closed. I see a little bit of red underneath that yellow line. So yeah, it's kind of close, I got to tell you. I'm just going to call it, it closed over the trap, over the trend indicator right there. IWM, yes, very nice. Closing over the trap, over the trend indicator. Closed out the bearish trap right here. All right, started the bullish trap. Spiked the downtrend line. Nice work. Like to see it consolidate on the upside, on the other side of the downtrend line, and start making higher highs. So they came up here, and I got to tell you, I think they made a higher high than this one right here. Started the uptrend going again. All right, so here's the pinch, downtrend line, uptrend line. And it looks like the pinch is going to squeeze that watermelon seed to the upside. It's looking like that's where it's going. So there's IWM. All right. And higher low, higher high, closing over the trap, over the trend indicator. All right, let's take a look at USO. USO, another great day for USO. Of course, you can see yesterday we closed the bearish trap, opened up the bullish trap. Today we closed with a higher low, higher high, and we closed over the trap, over the trend indicator. So looking for USO to make a higher high up here. All right, so there's USO. Am I on the daily chart? Yep, I'm on the daily chart. So trying to hold on to that downtrend, and they sure fended off pretty well. You know, defended it. As you can see, we had a triple bottom down here, and I guess they did everything they could not to make a new lower low below this triple bottom. So there's USO still in an uptrend. UNG, all right, nothing new here. UNG sets a new all-time low, all right, with a lower high and a lower low below the trap, below the trend indicator. UNG just taking the gas out of the energy market right there. So there's UNG. Let's take a look at some precious metals. Start off with silver because that was in a downtrend. Silver setting a higher low here, possibly. Trying to break through the downtrend line once again. All right. Got a kind of look at it here. We closed between the bearish trap and the bearish trend indicator with a higher low and a higher high, which makes me want to go look at the US dollar because I want to see what's going on there. So I'll need to take a look at that too. So here's silver, all right, in a downtrend still, trying to fight it. And we'll see what happens with gold next. Let's take a look at gold. Gold's still in an uptrend. Of course, you can see it has kind of a pennant flag going here. It's in a right there where price is getting pinched between the two there. All right, so eventually something's got to happen. We either break out of the top or out of the bottom, but we are in a nice bull flag there, which makes me want to just look at the quad lines in here just to see if we have consolidation in quadrant 4. And yeah, we do. We do get some consolidation here in quadrant 4. So if you attended my webinar, this would be a good opportunity to start looking for any of these green candles coming out of quadrant 1 into quadrant 2. We had one there, almost one there. So we'll take a look at that. Let's take a look at a little bit of price action for the daily chart. We got a lower high and a lower low, and looks like we closed out the bullish trap, and now we're in a bearish trap underneath trend indicator. So there's gold. Maybe not ready yet. Maybe needs to cook or bake for another 2 or 3 weeks. There's gold. Let's take a look at our indicators here. Here's T2122. So you can see we were all the way down here in the sell zone, oversold zone, and we meandered our way through the chop zone. Way too long, if you ask me, in the chop zone. But nonetheless, that's where the NYSE had most of its transactions, right there in the chop zone. And now we're coming out of the chop zone here. You can see we popped up into the buy zone, made a higher low, and now we've popped back into the buy zone here. Almost got an inverse head and shoulders going on. So this is looking good for Russell 2000 for tomorrow, for Monday, right there. So we got a little, there's a shoulder, there's a shoulder. We could see a nice pop with the Russell 2000 into Monday. So we'll see what happens. So there's T2123. That was T2122 right there. T2122. T2123. All right. So we got right here, we got green, and we ended up green. So it was just bully all day long, T2123. And on the 3 bar, we got some space opening up here between T2123 with trend indicator down here, price action challenging the prior highs up there. So nice work on T2123. FNGU, look at this monster. Oh my goodness. Okay. Green, look at the consolidation. Up, consolidates, moves up, consolidates, moves up. I see a little more consolidation. Looks like the same thing's going to happen next week. But here we see we started out green. We gapped up. We didn't fill gap. That's bullish right there. That shows strength. Okay, so it started out green, went all the way up here, ended up green. So green all day with space between. Well, you can see right there. There's VWAP and there's price action. A lot of space between VWAP and price action all day on FNGU. All right, so that's it for the markets. I do want to take a look at the US dollar if I can find that real quick and Maybe I can find it on this one. Let's see what we got. Yeah. Let's slide this over, see if we can open it up. All right. US dollar index. Just want to see where it's at, because this does seem to be what's moving the market besides the bulls. So let's pull up the daily. It's a little bit slower. And we want to go to the daily chart and take it just a second. It's going to fly in here any moment now. All right, so here we are, still stuck. We got a brick right here. That is not good for the market. See the brick? We got almost a tail brick here. All right, see the brick here? We had a breakout, but this could be a bull brick right here. Move up, consolidate over to the right, maybe another move up. We'll see what happens, but here we are. We are trading inside the rubber band candle. And I think the longer we stay here, the more likely we are to have another breakout to the upside. All right, so there we go. Right there, there's the US dollar. Still stuck inside the rubber band candle. Thought price was going to bring us back. It did not. Still bully up here, up against this 100 SMA right there. All right, traders, that's it. All right, I will see you all on Monday, and we'll do the morning market conditions and analysis on Monday morning at 8 o'clock. Everybody have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for being here, and I will get these videos posted as soon as possible. Thank you. Have a great weekend.